About 8% of single-family homes in the Charlotte area are owned by large corporate landlords like BlackRock subsidiaries, and they're driving up prices for everybody. So let's talk about it. My name is Charles, and this is Charlotte Costs. Now, I doubt you'd be shocked to learn that the cost of a single-family home in the Charlotte area has skyrocketed in the last 10 years. Back in 2015, the median price for a home was about $192,500. Today, that median is around $423,000, which means prices have increased by about 120%. They've more than doubled in the last 10 years. Now, the biggest reason we're seeing that increase in pricing is simply because we have a ton of people moving to the Charlotte area. There's an average of about 157 people moving here every single day. But another important part of that equation is that when people go to buy a home, they're not just competing with other people. They're competing with large corporate landlords. So back in 2015, about 4.5 to 5% of single-family homes in the area were owned by those large corporate landlords. And now it's closer to 8%. And that might not sound like a huge increase at first, but it's actually about a 78% increase over the last 10 years. And really importantly, in some communities, especially majority-minority communities like the Crescent, there are neighborhoods where corporate landlords own more than 20% of the single-family homes. Now, the good news is there are programs across North Carolina, and specifically here in Charlotte, that are designed to help you afford a down payment and transition from rent to owning a home. Google NC Home Advantage. There are two programs. One will pay 3% of the value of the home towards the down payment, and the other will pay up to $15,000 towards the down payment. And the city of Charlotte also has a program that will help people pay $30,000 towards their down payment on a first-time home. Unsurprisingly, you have to qualify for these programs. For the Charlotte program, you have to be in the city of Charlotte. And for all of these programs, there are income limits, and you have to be a first-time home buyer, and a lot of other things like that. But they are real ways that you can actually make a transition from being a renter to a homeowner. And you should take advantage of them if you can. If you want to keep up with the real cost of living in the Charlotte area and find out a few ways to make it a little more affordable too, go ahead and give the Cardinal and Pine a follow, subscribe to their newsletter in the link in their bio, and I'll see you next time on Charlotte Costs.